plenty of experience here with these two players. Let's jump into the game.
Both are really good, but I feel like I'm just saying that a lot this weekend, so I just got to remove that from my repertoire. All these players are amazing. Otherwise, they wouldn't be here in the first place. But it is awesome to watch the Sunday stage unfold. And for Logan Nettles, Magic Online's maybe best player, I don't know if ever, but probably in the conversation, #1 overall seed here this weekend. He has dominated this weekend.
He has performed exceptionally well, and it's great to see the MTGO players transition to the MTG arena and just take over, basically. So looking forward to seeing these challengers put up very good results indeed this weekend. As we get things underway here, taking a look at the opening hands. Logan Nettles happy with the Fire Prophecy start, as well as the 4 lands, has the Time Warp, has the creativity. We'll be looking to find a couple of treasure makers. On the other side of things, we have 2 Brainstorms, Time Warp, creativity, and Mizzix Mastery. So a bit more to do for Sam. And gonna get things started there with the Sulphur Falls down in the battlefield.
Slow starts here for both players, but as Sam did mention in his interview, and I will echo that, yeah, play Brainstorm for as long as you're allowed to here in Historic.
Brainstorm finding the Fabled Passage, so we'll be able to shuffle away these extra lands that Sam doesn't need. So we'll follow up with that and likely see it cracked on the end step here of Logan Nettles. Draws a Dwarven Mine, so needs to find some more gas. This isn't going to be super great, but we'll be able to go Dwarven Mine into Indomitable Creativity and hope that Sam Pardee doesn't have an answer for that.
Sure. Go for broke.
Do it. Shark Typhoon off the top there. Still nothing going yet for either player. Fire Prophecies. Yeah, typically they don't find too many targets, but if you can kill a little Dwarven Miner, you're going to want to do that.
I guess I'll also say this too. If you take a look at the makeup of Logan's hand, I mean, it's not great. You know, there's a couple copies of Fire Prophecy. He could certainly convince himself, make an argument for himself, if you will, of, my hand kind of stinks. Here I go. You know,
let's just do it.
Let's just hope for the best. You know, hoping for the best isn't the best of game plans under normal circumstances, but it is a game plan nonetheless, and we might see Logan just try to do that.
Just go for it. Just see what happens. Throw it at the wall and see what sticks. That's how you test spaghetti, right?
No, that's not how I test it. I test it by eating it. That's what I do.
So deep in the tank here is Logan Nettles. We know that he is a methodical player, likes to take his time and think about what could possibly go wrong with every single consideration. So Dwarven Mine hits the battlefield. There's a little 1/1. Will we see it die? Will we see Indomitable Creativity? Doesn't look like it this turn.
I mean, you are also, for what it's worth, I mean, Logan in that spot is... Sam has 7 cards, 3 open mana. Like, I don't think you're going to go for it very often there. I just love the idea of just, screw it.
Yeah, screw
let's
it,
see how it goes. Yeah,
that's how you and I play Magic. I think it's just like, what's the worst that could happen?
That's right. Let's just give it a shot.
There was a risk there that if Logan went for it, he would have a dragon on the battlefield, sure. But then what? What if you don't hit anything? What if you whiff? Then Sam Pardee would have untapped and been like, cool, I get to do the same thing. And then you have a dragon off, and I'm not sure that's a position that either player want to be in.
Well, now I think, well, okay, Sam actually has a memory lapse in hand now, so that makes going for it even more difficult. Because I was thinking you could creativity for 2, and try to go about doing business that way.
He's gonna go for it.
That's what I think. Yeah, that's what we're actually gonna see have happen. So this is, what is this? Is this just like lapse your thing, go off on my turn, kill you? Yeah, probably.
It looks like it.
Yeah,
very much does. Who knows?
Yeah, so this from Sam, what I'm imagining is going to happen here is, you know, lapse your creativity on my turn, Dwarven Mine, you know, make a bozo, creativity, my Velomachus, hit you, hope to hit Time Warp, and if I hit Time Warp, you are absolutely dead because I have a Warp and a Mastery in my hand to take 2 more turns. So yeah, if he hits Time Warp now, the game is just over. And I guess actually he locks in Time Warp because of Brainstorm. Yeah, the game, we're done.
Oh.
Yeah, we're done. Yeah, we're done. Cool.
Yep, turns out Brainstorm is a pretty good magic card, as Velomachus is guaranteeably going to hit Time Warp, swing in there for 5 points of damage, and do it again several times until Logan Nettles is dead. So
Yeah, this game's done. He's got Time Warp and 2 Mystics Masteries. We are donezo.
Let's
Party
do the time warp
time.
again, indeed. My goodness me, that's so gross. There's a concession from Logan Nettles, and we do know that Sam Pardee goes on to win that in a very convincing 2-0 against Logan Nettles. So congratulations to Sam.